Hi, I'm Gavin. I've been playing professionally for around 25 years now. Started on flute many years ago and do sort of doubling West End shows, all sorts of stuff these days. So, I'm here to talk to you about the Altus range today. This is the 807, which is available in both closed and open hole. Generally, the specification is solid silver lip plate on a silver plated tube. And then variations are offset G on the open hole and closed hole. Obviously there is an inline version as well, and obviously split E mechanism. So the Altus flutes have been around for around 35 years or so now, and William Bennett was involved in them pretty much from the get-go. He obviously comes from the French flute school tradition, Marcel Moyse, Louis Lot, flutes, etc, etc, and so he brought all of his vast wealth of knowledge into helping to develop these flutes. And so what we have here, I suppose, is what you could arguably say is a sort of modern day equivalent of the French flutes of yesteryear, but in a modern, very reliable instrument with a scale which is called the Wibb scale, the William Bennett scale, which he helped to design as well. So it helps with intonation across the range of the flute and gives you a very good sort of flute to base your playing on. So like if it's 807 that we're talking about here, this is a great step-up flute and it's extremely high quality. So the 807 is, you could consider as a sort of a step-up model from a standard silver-plated flute, silver-plated throughout. I suppose you could compare it to the likes of the solid silver head step-up sort of factory-made flutes, which you probably know all the sort of the models that are around and makes, etc., like the Yamaha Pearl, etc, etc. What we have here with a solid silver lip plate is actually a sort of a handmade quality flute. So it'll give probably better response, better tone qualities, depth of sound, etc, etc. It's something that, again, it's probably best to try side by side and get your own idea of how they compare. But obviously, in terms of price, it's a bit of a step up again, but it will give you probably many more years of playing. When you consider, again, sort of going back to previous comments, like the Louis Lots of yesteryear, many of those flutes are what they call just tin flutes, and yet they sound fantastic. So definitely worth having a good look at.